What's up, folks? This video was supposed to come out a lot earlier than it did, and personally, I think it's a little bit too late for that, but I still want to talk about this game, because frankly, I think this is worth talking about. It's going to be a review, but segments are cut out of it. I'll get to that later, just bear with me. Last year, Call of Duty decided to not make a campaign, and that is the reason why I did not buy it. However, this year, they didn't back down from it. In fact, they wanted to go balls to the walls with this game, and it shows. This campaign is exactly what I've been waiting for from COD ever since Black Ops 2, where they actually show the hair on their riding nuts. I told almost every one of my friends that if this game didn't give me goosebumps, then I won't like it. And I'm telling you right now, it did not disappoint. My all-time favorite moment had to be on the mission Highway of Death. Price needs to talk to you on the radio. Just take a look.
Echo 3-1 for actual.
Alex, the wolf fled the city.
Jesus Christ!
They're right behind him.
Fuck! Holy crap. There was something about the fact of it being so peaceful, and then the game, like, just slaps you in the face and reminds you you're in a war zone. It was so good. I'm pretty sure it gave me PTSD, because that felt, I don't want to say it felt real, but yeah, it felt real. My heart dropped, and then my eyes focused. Like, I was like, oh shit. And if you really think about it, the sniper was trying to get you the whole time, because like the wind, how the wind blew the bullet over to him, that was nuts. Oh, and speaking of the Highway of Death, turns out it's a real thing. Except in real life, the US did the bombings. Now look, I didn't know the Highway of Death was a real thing until I saw what people were complaining about with the game. And yeah, maybe they should have made it apparent that it was a real thing. Maybe if they chose to do the intel collectibles, it could have been possible, but no, they didn't. They just said the Russians did it, and here's how I see it. I feel like a double standard is trying to be portrayed here, in a sense that, yeah, what the US did back in 1991 was kind of fucked up too. But with Russia, that version is kind of like a terrorist attack. Look it up, it's interesting to say the least. I love it when games or movies make you look shit up. Black Ops 1 was my first COD, and I was learning about the Bay of Pigs invasion by myself because of that game. And the same concept applies here. I would have never known about the Highway of Death if it wasn't for this game. We live in an age where information can be learned just by quick search. I also learned that oil filters work as suppressors from this game, which is so freaking cool. All I'm saying is, before you start to get mad, realize that there might be a deeper meaning to all that. I think the one thing that actually receives valid criticism is the Russian war crimes committed on Syria. I mean, Urzikstan. But to be honest with you, it's just a game. It's art. This is make-believe, and it's not gonna make me hate Russians. It's gonna take a lot more than that. Trust me. And besides, it's not even all the Russians that are bad. It's just one man and maybe a good handful that blindly follow him. Sounds familiar, right? Everything depicted in the game is here for a reason. The shocking parts are presented to make you feel a certain way towards someone or something, and it works because it sadly is real. And some people in the world have to deal with it day in and day out. On another note, I love when the game makes you think about the decisions you're gonna make. Civilians are dotted around levels, so you gotta look where you're shooting. A guy or a dog is making too much noise and they might give away your position, so you take care of them, or just pass them by hoping it has no effect. And there's long pauses in gameplay at times where you're just waiting, and it's never boring because tension is building up as it's playing out, and it's so freaking immersive, especially on that Benghazi attack replica mission. Except reinforcements came through. Be honest with you, Clean House wasn't even that bad, you freaking plebs. In fact, I wish the mission was longer. The game is not that hard on its highest difficulty. It kind of disappoints me, but at least the game is replayable. I had questions like, can you kill the kid? I'm sorry. Can you kill the kid when you interrogate the butcher? Kind of breaks the illusion, but that's okay. The only criticisms I have with the campaign is there is no collectible intel in the missions at all. Also, missions tend to be really short. The campaign was short, but like it had enough of an impact for me to be like, wow, that was good. And I didn't like the way that they used a fictional Middle East. I mean, I get it. You're trying to make things a little easier in the writing room, or you're trying to go ahead and just like get away from controversy. I don't know, but you're already balls to the walls. You're already like involving America, Rush is the freaking bad guy, and that's already caused controversy. And you got freaking terrorist attacks and everything. I mean, how hard would it have been to just say Al-Qaeda or ISIS, you know? I mean, when I first encountered a suicide bomber, I'm still saying, Allahu Akbar this motherfucker, and I'm taking him out. I'm still treating it like it's ISIS. I mean, all in all, you got your gloves off, so just wiggle your fingers a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Before the game came out, I didn't like the idea of a reboot and the bringing back of old characters. But you know, towards the end of the game, I've grown to the idea. That ending got me excited, and I'll be damn sure happy to see a sequel to this. All I gotta say is have fun picking the title, because I already know it's gonna be stupid. What are you gonna name it? Modern Warfare 2.1? 2.2? Maybe they'll just do Modern Warfare 2, but spelt out. Oh, man. Oh, shit.
Write that down, write that down!
Oh, shit, that's funny. Now I think it's time to talk about that multiplayer, honestly. You know, this shit needs some work. Jeez. A lot of work. It's fun. A lot of unlocks. It feels overwhelming at times, but then you got these maps that are just dog shit. I swear, these maps are so bad. Azure Cave is really good. That's one that I like whenever it comes in the rotation. But the mountain, there needs to be holes at the top of it for kill streaks. Probably not gonna happen because I've never seen that happen in in Call of Duty where you change the map after it's made. As for everything else, they're all pretty bad. The doors need to go. The doors need to go. Nobody peeks through the doors, and whenever you do peek through a door, the person on the other side of the door is gonna see you peeking, and they're just gonna shoot through the door. So what the fuck's the point of peeking through the door? Just have the doorway clear, so that way they're peeking down the hallway or something, you know? Whenever you see a camper, they usually have the fucking doors closed. And then whoever runs busts through the fucking door, they blow them away. So it's like, what? Like, Jesus, they already know you're coming whenever you open the door, even if you're trying to be sneaky and throw a grenade in there or something. So it's like, get rid of the freaking doors. I'm tired of it. I don't ever touch 20v20 anymore because it's such a freaking camp fest. It's ridiculous. Nobody goes for the objectives. You should have worked more on that traditional Call of Duty, the 6v6, and then like have your gunfight, and then work more towards making more ground war maps. I guess you learn from your mistakes, but like, I feel like you're gonna still work on 20v20 though. And I don't think that's the way to go. Part of that problem is the freaking mini-map. I think that's getting fixed this month. When this video releases, it's probably gonna get fixed, but as of now, as of recording my audio right now, it's not fixed. And we still got the compass that shows the shots, and then you got the mini-map that shows your team. But that's it, plus the UAVs and stuff. But everybody uses freaking ghosts, so it doesn't even matter. Also, riot shields piss me off. What happened to them breaking in like Modern Warfare 3 and shit? What happened to that? Like, grenades would go ahead and damage the riot shield. There'd be holes in the glass and stuff, or the plexiglass, or whatever it is. I don't know, whatever material that's made out of. But now these things are invincible in this. And you cover the whole damn thing. They cut, like, you crouch and you can't even see an opening, and then they throw a knife at you like they're fucking pro or something. They usually have fucking blast shield or something, whatever that perk is. Even if you do throw a grenade behind them, they absorb it, they still take you out. I once got paired with the whole team with riot shields, and it was like, what the fuck? Like, holy shit! I loaded up on C4 and I still couldn't take these motherfuckers out. Everybody did. It's like, what the fuck? I've just went through them, but I'm gonna recap. I think the 3 things that need to be fixed are score streaks need to be a thing again. Remove that whole perk point man and just make that the core mechanic. I mean, you already have it there. Just make up something for that extra perk. I don't know. You guys can do it. You guys did this whole fantastic campaign, so it's like, you guys can do this. Remove all the doors and then make that mini-map. I think that will fix the problem. Now, gunfight. Gunfight, man, that is a mode. That is probably my favorite mode. It's quick, competitive, fun, and so satisfying, and it encourages better play. Score was 5-5, and then it was 1v1, me against another guy, and I just chucked a grenade across the map and like got him. It was so satisfying. Oh man, some great moments out of that. Jump shots and everything. You can't beat that. Like, the maps are all memorable too. It's just a handful of maps, but they're small, very fair, and they're memorable. So yeah, that's my favorite mode. Realism mode's pretty good too. There's shootout and a ground war map. I don't know what the name of it is, but I just played them. I played the ground war map once. I'll probably play it again. That one's okay. And then the shootout map is just awful. I don't like that one at all. You can literally see where people spawn. Like, you can see, like, look at a spot, and then you see a person pop up. And you probably take them out with the sniper or whatever gun you got. I don't know. I don't care what you use, as long as it's not a damn riot shield. I like to talk trash as much as the next guy. I'm always about being a good sport, though, so don't think I'm always talking trash, alright? Sometimes you get these pussies that want to run their mouths right before the lobby closes out and goes to the main menu. Why is it that we can't go back to the main menu as a full lobby? Like, what? That's how rivalries were created. That was like the best moments.
Oh, riot shield! I'm a pussy that use riot shield!
Oh, I'm a what do you want me to use?
Faggot.
You tell me what you want me to fucking use.
Prestige, you fucking fag.
Tell me what to fucking use, huh? Tell me what to fucking use.
Yeah, there's none of that in this game. One motherfucker, he started running his mouth. I said, "Who said that?" And it was the last 3 seconds. I was about to get his ass. I swear. The shotgun got nerfed, but I really don't see a difference. I mean, the range I think is a little bit down. I remember that thing was just poof, sniper, man. It was like taking people out from 15 feet away. Holy crap, that was so bad. But hey, no microtransactions. Yet. Now, I would talk about Spec Ops if I played it. But yeah. Funny story. I went to GameStop after work. Story time. GameStop was closed. This is at 10:11. I called the store. I was like, "Yeah, aren't you supposed to be selling Call of Duty tonight for like the midnight release?" And they were like, "We did that at 9 and we stopped at 10. I'm like, "The fuck? Like what? All right, you're losing money. Bye." I didn't really say that. I was just kind of swearing a bit, but the bitch was laughing when she answered the phone, so it was like, fuck you. Went to Walmart. They didn't even have it on the shelf yet, so I wasn't finna stick around. This is 10:30, and then I went home, bought it digitally, and I misread the return policy. It said 14 days before the game comes out if you have it pre-purchased. I thought it said you got 14 days to return it digitally, and I was like, okay, I got time. I'll probably get it physically somewhere else. I went ahead, got it at Walmart for like, what, 49 bucks. They got a sale or something. They're trying to encourage like the physical sale or something. So I snagged that up for a deal, man. I went back home, called Sony support. They gave me a refund, but it had the digital files and the physical files on at the same time, so I couldn't access Spec Ops. I fixed that, so I was able to get to the cutscene of Spec Ops, and then I wanted to close the application, and I accidentally deleted it. So yeah, that's because I'm a retard. Downloaded it again, same problem persisted. So it's not the digital copy at this point. I've looked it up. People are having a problem. It says Spec Ops 2 is not like on their download list. Whenever you hit co-op, it'll take you to this little banner, and then you exit that, and then it takes you to the store where you could go ahead and rate the Spec Ops mode. Yeah, I haven't been able to play it. I hope they fix that. But I heard bad things about it. I heard it's impossible. Like I watched Angry Joe, review it, and he likes the challenge. But you know, like when it's that unfair, I don't know, man. That's kind of ridiculous. The whole reason why I bought a freaking PlayStation 4 copy was because Spec Ops Survival mode is fucking exclusive, and I can't even play the goddamn mode. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, what the fuck? This is my first fucking PlayStation game in, like, what, 12 years. And this shit happens? Now I'm going on another fucking rant. Jesus Christ. The guy at PlayStation Support, though, shout out to Marcus, because he was cool. He was good. Yeah, he helped me out. It fixed the problem, but then I fucked it up. Also, another thing to add on to the PlayStation, I don't know what y'all be talking about, how the PlayStation is the best console. This console generation has been the worst for Xbox, but the way PlayStation works and the software behind it it's not good. Recording PlayStation games alone is a bitch. So many cables you gotta connect if you want headset audio. And then when you're recording game chat, people can't hear you, so I haven't figured that one out. Xbox is kind of like set up for content creators, I guess. So that's all I'm saying. Anyway, this ain't a damn PlayStation 4 review. Honestly, at this point, I should have just bought the game on Xbox. Anyway, on to more important news. I got myself a brand new PC. I'm gonna show it up on screen now. I'm so proud of this damn thing. This thing's so damn expensive and shit. I've been jumping through hoops the past 2 weeks because like I said, I'm a freaking retard and I don't know how to build a damn computer. I got the wrong damn motherboard. I got an incompatible motherboard and I built the whole damn thing and I couldn't go into BIOS and I didn't know what the fuck was wrong, so I tried so many different things, and then I realized what the problem was, and I bought a new motherboard, and then the new motherboard came in, and I started building it again, but it wasn't lining up to the, what was it, that back plate? I can't remember what it was called. I have a temper, so, like, I was getting so frustrated, man. I wanted to fucking punch a hole in the wall. That's one of those times where I just had to walk away. And then a friend came over, and it made me feel like a fucking idiot, because apparently I wasn't doing anything wrong. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I just had to keep building it, and I would have been done. I could have done it myself. But yeah, as soon as that BIOS turned on, man, oh my god. Yep, my first PC build. I'm gonna start streaming, getting something set up on Mixer. So we'll see what kind of schedule I can get going. I'm still gonna be doing YouTube, obviously. My plans are Gears 5. I need to do that. Outer Worlds. I really want to play that game. I think I'm gonna do part 1 of Gears 5. I'm gonna stream the rest of it, because it seems like everybody fucking views part 1, you know, and then like they don't even stick around for the rest of it. So I'm just gonna have fun with the game on stream. I don't want to edit that crap. If you stuck around to the end, follow me on Mixer. It's the same user. Yeah, I think I ranted long enough. So this is Chimchula signing out. I'll catch you topside.